curriculum coordinator told me last week, quote, "I write clear emails, I send meeting notes, I post updates on 3 different platforms, and still someone says, 'I didn't know about that,' every single week. It makes me feel like they don't care." But what if they do care? And the problem isn't whether people are reading, but whether what you're writing matches how their minds actually work. That's not a people problem, that's a systems problem. Hi, I'm G, short for Gitani. I help schools turn communication complexity into systems that actually work. And today, I want to share a tool that helps you design communication that works for different minds simultaneously. The tool is called the 5 C's framework: clarity, consistency, cohesion, credibility, and care. It's a diagnostic tool for school communication. Think of it as both a health check, which C is missing when communication breaks down, and a design checklist. Does this meet all 5 before I send? But before I show you how to use it, let me tell you why I created this. I asked 4 teacher friends the same simple question. How did you know what you needed to know for your classes last week? What I discovered revealed a fundamental mismatch. Teacher 1 reads every email thoroughly and cross-references the calendar weekly. She sees email as documentation she can reference later. Teacher 2 ignores most emails unless they're urgent. He checks only when he needs specific information for immediate action. Long emails feel like busy work. Teacher 3 doesn't trust written information until she's heard it in conversation. She waits for faculty meetings to understand the why behind decisions. Teacher 4 checks email twice daily and ignores anything not directly relevant to her classroom. She calls it survival, not laziness. Same school, same emails, 4 completely different cognitive approaches. Here's the problem. Your comprehensive weekly update serves teacher 1 perfectly, but actively harms teacher 4. Your brief reminders support teacher 2 and leave teacher 3 feeling disconnected. You can, however, solve it by designing for cognitive diversity. Let me show you what that looks like in practice. We'll walk through each of the 5 C's using a real example. Number 1, clarity. Can someone skim this message in 10 seconds? Instead of, quote, "Dear families, please be advised that students will need to arrive with appropriate materials for the upcoming field trip, as outlined in the previous communication." Go for Friday's field trip, lunch, water bottle, permission slip. Number 2, consistency. Does it follow a predictable structure and format? Here's an example of a simple, clear path. Title, schedule change. What changed? Science fair moved. When? Changed to November 15th. What you need to do? Mark your calendar. Number 3, cohesion. Does it link to a single source of truth or duplicate information? As the last video suggested, you establish a single source of truth. One master calendar, ideally the website or SIS. All other documents pull directly from this source or link to it. So when the science fair date changes, it updates in one place. Everything else points there. Number 4, credibility. Are authority and timestamp clear? When a change is announced, the communication should explicitly state who's sending it, when, and where to verify. Emergency updates always come from the principal's official channel. Routine updates have clear authorship and timestamps visible. This directs parents to the correct source and builds trust. Number 5, care. Does it acknowledge human context? Instead of all staff must complete training by Friday, try, I know this is a busy week. The 15-minute training is due Friday. Here's a quick walkthrough if you get stuck. Now, if you're thinking, I don't have time to redesign every communication, this is where AI tools can help you. You can paste one of your regular communications into a tool like ChatGPT or Claude and say, audit this using the 5 C's framework. Rank C's by strongest to weakest. To help, I've created a free 5 C's communication toolkit with the audit checklist you can print and keep at your desk, as well as the AI prompts you can copy and paste to revise your messages for cognitive diversity. Just click the link in the description or go to ekgcollective.com/toolkit to download it. So here's what I want you to do this week. Pick one regular communication, your weekly update, a recurring announcement, a standard form, and spend just 15 minutes running it through the 5 C's. Fix the weakest C before you hit send next time. Let's stop assuming everyone's mind works just like ours and start building communication systems that work for different cognitive patterns. I'll see you next time.